Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely dimensional pop-up card. It's got a little spring at the front there which is holding the topper on, and she does spring. It's really cute. You can open it up and fold it flat for posting, so the spring would just be pushed down at the end. You can fold it backwards like that, and then even into 4 if you wanted to, if you wanted it in a square envelope. Depending on the size of your topper, I've used quite a large one there for the card. Here you can add your message to the recipient. You can even tell them just to place this piece onto the top, and then you've got your card. So I'm going to show you how to make this today. I'm using A4. Now A4 is 21 centimeters by 29.7. You can do this with any size, you just have to cut it square. So I'm going to cut it down to 21 by 21, and I'm also going to use the little strip of waste to make my spring. So that's my card base, and then this is going to be my spring. Now when you make the spring, it has to be double the length of the width. So I'm going to go with 8 centimeters. You could go smaller, it doesn't matter really, but just because I've got that much card I will. So go 8 centimeters that way, and then 16 the other. So it's just 2 times whatever the width is, and this is the same for inches as well. So there's our 8 by 16 little piece there. So I've put the trimmer out the way, don't need that at the moment. And then onto the scoreboard. So I'm obviously going to use centimetre sizes because I've used centimetre card. So first of all, I'm going to take my square piece of card, and I'm going to score it halfway, which is 10.5 each side. So 10.5 that way, and 10.5 that way. Now while I've got the scoreboard out, I'm going to score the spring card as well. So the spring card is 16, and we're going to put the 16 length that way, and we're going to score it at 4 and 8. So if you were doing any other size, it's halfway and then half again. And then we're just going to put a little mark. So we've got 16, so 4, 8, 12. So a little mark at 12 there and there. And we need that because we're going to line that little mark up, and we're going to go to that first score line we did. So we've got this little mark that we've just indented at 12, and that first one that we scored at 4. And we're going to go down there like that. And then we're going to go the other way as well to that little indent that I made. And then that one up the top like so. So just line those up, just take time to line them up. And this is going to be your spring. So I've finished with the scoreboard. Oh no, not quite, just one more step. So this part here, we're going to cut halfway up on the bottom, okay? So this score line is a cut line. So we're just going to go in and cut that one up to the centre, like so. And that's the bit that folds in. And then these two are going to be the bits at the back, and they again on the halfway line. Now you can do this with a ruler, and you know, you don't have to have a scoreboard. It's just easier for me to demonstrate because I do. So just again from there, so you're making like a triangle shape on the top. So you've got the cut at the bottom, and then the triangle shape on the top like so. So you can see already the shape of this is so easy. So these fold back like so. These fold up, and this one folds in. So you can see already there's your shape. It is that simple. So that's really, really easy. Now when you want to make your layers, this is 10.5, so cut it at 9.5, cut it a centimetre shorter, make a square, and then cut it in half, and you'll have the 2 shapes to go there and there like I did on my one. So really, really simple. That's your base card, and then you can do any matting and layering that you require. And then we'll go back to the spring, and I'll show you how to make this spring. Let me just move this scoreboard out of the way. Pop that down on the floor. Don't forget to subscribe though, will you? Because then you'll get to know all about the new things that I'm doing, and I intend on doing a lot. So with this one, you're just going to fold these diagonals one way, like so. And you can see already that's going to have to go the other way. So we've got mounting folds on the diagonals, and then we've got this shape at the bottom. So you can see that just wants to go in like that, which is exactly what I want it to do. So I'm going to reinforce those score lines there. And then what you need to do, you've got your larger section up the top and your smaller section at the bottom, the triangle. So I'm going to put some glue onto the triangle, like so. Got an air bubble in that bit. So just pop that onto there. And then just fold this one up. And ideally you'd wait for it to dry. And you don't have to use glue, you can use tape. Okay, so when they're on there like so, what I'm now going to do is I'm going to cut those bits off. And the reason behind it is that it needs to fit into this shape here. So we want it to fit as a point. You can see that if I'd left it on, it would have overhung. So we're just going to cut those down like so. And then when you've got your matting layer on there, you spring this bit, you glue that triangle at the base, like so. Just fold this one back over, and then you line up. You'd obviously have your matting and layering done as well, but like I say, I'm only about the know-how. So pop that one onto there, and then you just place your topper on there, and you can cut around the back of it. If you want to make any part of this, don't touch any of this. All of this is the mechanism. This part can be cut down. So if you had a funny shaped topper and it was overhanging and you didn't want it to overhang, you can cut that around. It won't affect the workings at all. Just say it's a really strange shape like that, then that's fine. It still works, as you can see, and it still springs up. So that's how to do it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. Have a great day, everyone, and happy crafting. Thank you.